Good morning, everyone. Well, good morning for us. It's been so long since we've made a video. And by the way, I just woke up and I just got the girls up and we just got dressed and I'm sitting in the room now. That's why this, yeah. But I thought I'd get on because it's been so long since we made a video and I haven't done any updates or nothing. Right now, we've just had such a late night and we pulled out a lot of the girls' winter and fall clothes, and so the room is a disaster because of course when you pull out things, they gotta be curious and go through it with you. And so there's things everywhere. Basically, I have been gone for so long because I know I've mentioned in other videos that I have a business and that I'm doing things. And by the way, if you see that door open, it does not have a latch on it, so they can't actually close themselves in. We have in their bedroom, they are all latchless doors, so there's no it literally, they can only just shut it. It can't close. And for whatever reason, they go in there and pretend like they're doing something. It's a walk-in closet, so we did that on purpose so that there's for safety. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we decided, I had my business. I was doing what I thought was fantastic at it, and come to find out it was not so fantastic. So I had just taken time off making a video because I literally burned myself out, and I made quite a bit of money, but the actual money that I had in my pocket was about $200. After 5 years of having sleepless nights and even having the children's schedule completely off because I'm not, not that I was like keeping them asleep or anything, but they know I'm awake. So, it's like an instinct with them. So they weren't sleeping too well. Everything was just not going well. And I had, of course, started this before our middle child was born. And I just felt like I was just burning out completely. I just had a complete burnout. I was exhausted and I just couldn't do it anymore. So I got rid of that business and I moved on. But in the meantime, I just needed I needed to reestablish our routine. I needed to reestablish everything. And then of course school started. So we do school and we enjoy that. And I said, even though I enjoyed doing what I had done for my company, it was just too much for not making anything. And then it became, actually, I didn't like it after a while because of what I was going through, the sleepless nights and everything, to just thinking that we're going to make all this money and then to come and break it down, it was like nothing. And so I made the decision that, my husband and I talked about it, and I said, I don't want to do it anymore. He said, well, okay, then don't. So we didn't. And then, but I still have a part of it. I just jumped to a different platform with it. But I haven't even worked on that either because I was just so burned out from, like I said, staying up all night and thinking that I had to get all this done in order to get it somewhere. And after it was all said and done, I'm in the hole, really. What was that? Oh, I think the crib moved and I think it hit the crib. So we just had to stop. And then, we're, we also had birthdays in between here. My son turned 16, my daughter turned 3, and my other daughter turned 2. It was just a time that we really needed to focus on, the family. And I felt like even though I'm with them all the time that I was missing something because I was tired and trying to, get all this stuff done and thinking I'm helping and find out I'm not even helping. It's not even doing anything. I actually kind of got very upset about it. So that's part of why I had taken a break from everything. With YouTube, I don't make any money. There is no income. I'm not gonna lie. If someday there was an income, that would be awesome. But I'm not counting on it. I think this is just fun. This is just something I like to do, and that's it. Now, we ran across a few other things, just like everybody. Your family is continuing to grow. Even if you don't have children, your family is still changing all the time. So you've got things that always come up. Everybody has something. And so I decided to address all of these things, make sure we were comfortable before I started making videos again. So, oh, you're stepping on your horsey's foot. So, do you want to say hi? Hi. Well, hold on. You got to come over here. We have not brushed her hair yet, so say hi. Hi. Do you see yourself? Yeah. So, but they're playing up in the room right now. We don't really have any toys in the room, but they have big stuffed animals, so they're playing with those. For example, we got a big old horse in here. We have two of these, actually. So, we're hanging out today. It's supposed to be a school day. I actually decided to cancel it because I actually had started a video yesterday, and my youngest, she's getting new teeth, and she's going through a growth spurt, and so we had just all the problems with that. So I didn't get to go to bed until 2:30, and then I got a wake-up call at 8, and I was just like, and oh, I should also mention, by the way, I also have an ear infection, so that's why this, even though that's, especially for parents, sometimes that's a really good amount of sleep. Well, I have an ear infection on top of everything, so it was like, yeah. So I decided I'm calling off school. I'm having a sick day. However, my sick day is actually going to consist of just doing any catch up I need to do housework wise. And now I say cancel school, so I should actually explain that a little. And so we are teaching preschool, but we're doing, of course, she's only 3. And then, of course, the 2-year-old also gets involved in certain things like just drawing and coloring and stuff. But what I meant is our routine of school is not going to happen because my 16-year-old, of course, can do his own work without me sitting there. He does his table work. But sometimes we do experiments, or we do this or we do that together, and we try to keep our day full of doing things. But I'm not going to do that today. He's just going to do his table work. So I guess I should have explained that a little bit. So that is what is going on, and we're hoping to, of course, make some new videos. And I have to add in one more thing to this. So my camera, I'm actually now recording on my phone, because my camera, I've talked about it in the past, it's big, it's bulky, it's just really hard. Well, on top of that, it does not have rechargeable batteries. So you know how you can buy those rechargeable batteries? They last 3 seconds in it, and it dies. I have to only buy specific type of batteries to make it last, even 2 days. To me, I just felt like that was such a waste. But when I take pictures, it'll actually last a couple of months. But recording videos, it just drains them. And I felt like it was just environmentally just bad, and also it was not cost efficient by any means. So right now, I'm not in the budget or looking for a camera for recording, so I'm going to go back to using my phone. I thought I'd explain that a little, because I actually started to not want to record videos because I had to constantly replace the batteries for every little thing, and it was just, I was getting frustrated with that too, and it was becoming not so much fun. It was becoming kind of, I just felt like I said, environmentally bad. And the other thing is, I don't like having too many batteries sitting around. We have our emergency batteries, and they're locked up, but I do not like having, of course, batteries down. I have little ones. You should not do that, because, those are harmful, and I just I didn't even want to stick them in my bag and carry them with me, and for fear that they would go into my bag and see it. And yeah, it was too hard. So that is why I've made the change, and that is why I'm now recording on my phone until I can get a more, a better efficient camera and easier camera and hopefully smaller. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's a big camera. But it's great for taking pictures for now, and that is what I will do. So we will see you guys in our next video, and yeah, we're gonna get going on this. So see you guys later. Bye.